Hello everyone and welcome back to Akshata's Recipes. Thank you so much for joining me today. So today I've come up with a new recipe of sweet potato kheer, which is really delicious and very healthy too. So we're not going to be using any sugar in this recipe and it's super delicious. So let's start with the video, the recipe, and join me at the end of the recipe because I have a few important tips for this recipe so that you get it perfect and all the other alternatives you can use in the recipe. So let's jump into the recipe and meet me after the recipe. That a real easy recipe and looks really delicious and something you would really want to try. Now, not everyone is a fan of sweet potato, but sweet potato is really healthy. It's also good for weight loss. Instead, if you like potatoes and you're not eating, you cannot eat potatoes because of its health reasons, then sweet potato would be a good alternative. Also, I'm not using any sugar in this recipe, so again it's a healthy recipe. I'm substituting it with Gourd or Jaggery as some of you say. And also I am using milk, which is coconut milk, Now, instead of coconut milk, you can also use regular milk. If you don't want to go through the process of making the coconut milk, you can use regular milk. You can also use another shortcut, which sometimes I do use when I'm in a hurry to make something, and that is using coconut milk powder. So you get these small sachets, of coconut milk powder. You just use that with hot water, and your coconut milk is ready. So that's really an easy alternative, rather than going through the gruesome process of grinding the coconut and extracting the milk. I mean, if you have all the time in the world and you have that much patience, you can do it. But otherwise, this is the easiest method, to use coconut milk powder. And you can also use regular milk, like I said, or almond milk, or whatever milk you generally use when making your desserts. You've seen I've used turmeric leaves. That's because I have turmeric leaves growing in my window garden. But if you don't have turmeric leaves, it's okay, you can skip it out. But now during the monsoon season, you do get turmeric leaves, easily available in the market, and they're really very reasonable. Like you get about 5 big leaves for about 10 rupees. So that is, if you can access it, then it's great, because this turmeric leaf adds a beautiful flavor, a very light and subtle but really beautiful flavor to this kheer. So if you can get your hands on it, there's nothing like it. But if you don't have it, it's fine, you can skip it. And thank you again, and take care of yourselves. Take care, be healthy, stay fit, and be loving and kind to one another. And I'll catch you soon in my next recipe, sooner than you think. This is Akshata signing off. Lots of love. Bye.